Hello and good morning dear students. So today is 11th of August and we are doing exercise 7b and today's class will start with question number 4 part 2. Okay, the question is to solve and the question is 2 to the power 2x plus 2 to the power x plus 2 minus 4 into 2 cubed, which is equals to 0. Okay, so this is the question given to us. Now we have to solve and find the value for x. Now I'm going to explain from here first what we'll do. Now we can see that 2 to the power 2x. So this 2 to the power 2x I can write as 2 to the power x whole square plus 2 to the power x plus 2 will break it as 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 2, and that we can write as number. Okay, so now I'm going to show the process. Alright, so now as I told you, we can write this 2 to the power 2x as 2 to the power x whole square by using the power law. And this I'm using the product law, 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 2 minus, this is 8 4s are 32, 2 to the power 2 means 4 into 2 to the power x and 2 to the power x whole square as it is. Now from this step onwards we have to make an assumption. Okay, so let us assume 2 to the power x as any variable p, for example. So therefore this equation becomes p square plus, so this is plus, p square plus 4p minus 32 is equals to 0, which is a well-known quadratic equation. Now this is a quadratic equation, right? Now quadratic equations, we know how to solve it by middle term factorization. So now I need two numbers whose multiplication is 32 and subtraction is 4. Multiplication 32 and subtraction is 4. So we have to find the numbers. Alright? So I think so it is 8 minus 4, isn't it? 8 minus 4 is 4 and 8 4s are 32. Okay? So now we know how to do. So please pause the video, note it down. Alright, so therefore by using middle term factorization, we will be getting either p is equals to minus 8 or p is equals to 4. But this is not the final answer. Actually, we also find the value for x. Alright, we need to find the value for x. So there will be two cases. When p is equals to minus 8, what we get, and when p is equals to 4, what we will be getting. Okay, so please pause the video and note it down. Alright, I hope you are clear. So now we have to use two values of p. So I have written we have p is equals to 2 to the power x. So first case, when p is equals to minus 8, when p is equals to minus 8, 2 to the power x is equals to minus 8, right? Because the value for p is 2 to the power x. And this value, 2 to the power x equals to minus 8, cannot be equated. Okay, we cannot make equals to because there is a minus sign. So not possible. Case 2, when p equals to 4, 2 to the power x equals to 4. Now 4 means 2 square, right? So hence, 2 to the power x is equals to 2 to the power 2. As the bases are same, we can equate the powers. So hence, x is equals to 2. Okay, so this is the solution for 4 part 2. So pause the video and note it down. Alright boys, let's move ahead. Next one is question number 4 part 3. You can see the question clearly on the board. Now before we start, I'm going to explain something about square roots, cube roots, fourth root and fifth root. Okay, if it is square root of 3, then its exponential form will be 3 to the power half. We know it, right? If it is root 3, it means 3 to the power half. Okay, if it is cube root of 3, then 3 to the power 1 by 3. Square root means 1 by 2, cube root means 1 by 3, fourth root means 1 by 4, fifth root means 1 by 5, and so on. Okay, so similarly, square root, I can write 3 to the power 1 by 2 into this, fourth root, 3 to the power 1 by 4 into this. Now the power gets multiplied using the power law. X minus 3 divided by 2, x plus 1 divided by 4. The bases are equal, right? Now the bases are equal. The moment the bases are equal, the powers are also equal. So the powers are equal means x minus 3 by 2 is equals to x plus 1 by 4. And we know what to do. Just take the cross multiplication, simplify, and the value for x will be 7. Okay? So this was 4 part 2. Pause the video and note it down. Alright boys, let's move ahead with question number 6. Now question number 6, it's a bit lengthy question. Let us understand the question first, okay? So there are two equations given to us out here. The first equation is root 32 to the power x divided by 2 to the power y plus 1, which is equals to 1. The other one is 8 to the power y minus 16 to the power 4 minus x by 2, which is equals to 0. Now what we'll do out here is, the question is to solve. To solve means to find the value for x and y, right? Now we'll solve the first equation and we'll solve the second equation. After that, we will be getting two simultaneous equations, and that equations we have to solve. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Now in the first one you can see divided by this is equals to 1. So divided means I can write it down as a fraction, okay, which is equals to 1. The next big thing which I am going to do out is cross multiplication. So I am cross multiplying it 2 to the power y plus 1, which is this. Okay, what I told you before, root 32. Now root over 32 means 32 to the power half, which is this. Okay, once I remove the square root, exponential form 32 to the power half. Bracket x to the power is equals to this. Okay, so right hand side I have kept as same till here. Okay, now I can multiply the powers using the power law. This is x by 2. So till here it's fine. Now 32. The exponential form of 32 is 2 to the power 5. Multiply 2 5 times, you will be getting 32. So exponential form of 32 is 2 to the power 5. I hope you are clear till here. Again, once again, use the power law. So the moment you use the power law, you will be getting 2 to the power 5x by 2, which is equals to 2 to the power y plus 1. Now from this, we know that the bases are equal, then the powers are also equal. That will give equation number 1. This side is same thing. I'm taking to the right hand side, it becomes positive. Now 8, the exponential form of 8 is 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3, bracket y. Exponential form of 16, 2 to the power 4, bracket, the same thing. Now use the power law. So 2 to the power 3y, which is equals to 2 to the power this and this. Okay, so 2 to the power 3y, which is equals to 4 4s are 16. And we'll multiply this with this 2 and 4 gets cancelled out, so minus 2x. Alright, so from here we will be getting what? We will be getting 3y is equals to 16 minus 2x. Let's keep it as equation number 2. Okay, and from here I'll be getting 5x by 2, which is equals to y plus 1. Let's keep it at equation number 1. So we have got two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Now we will be solving these two equations. Okay, so pause the video and note it down. Alright, I told you to solve equation number 1 and 2. So this was equation number 1. Please cross multiply 2y plus 2. Bring this 2y this side. 5x minus 2y equals to 2. Keep it as equation number 1. Okay, from equation 2, bring this to the right hand side, so 2x plus 3y equals to 16, equation number 2. Now what we do is solving equation 1 and 2. Remember we have done linear simultaneous equation, chapter number 6. Same thing we have to do out here. So take these two equations, I'm multiplying this by 2, multiplying this by 5, we get this, minus 9, minus, plus 10x minus 10x gets cancelled out. This is minus 19, this is minus 76. Minus cancel out, 19 4 times is 76, so y equals to 4. Putting this value of y in equation number 1, put the value of y out here 4, 4 is 8, 8 plus 2 10, and then 5 is 10. Since the value of x is 2, the value for y is 4. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So pause the video and note it down. Alright, the next one we are taking is question number 7. And question number 7 is to prove that, right? Prove that we have to prove this left hand side is equals to 1. In fact, we have done this type of question before also. It's a very easy question, right? So what we'll do is first use the quotient law. Within the bracket, use the quotient law. So therefore, this will be a to the power a minus b. Sorry, x to the power a minus b, x to the power b minus c, x to the power c minus a. See, the powers is same. Now what we do is, now this portion we have to do it correctly and properly, okay? So multiplication, I'm going to show you one, the rest is same, okay? A into a square plus ab minus ac minus ab minus b square plus cb. The same thing repeats out here, multiply the powers. After that, you will see that plus ab minus ab gets cancel out, plus bc minus bc gets cancel out, and plus ca and minus ca gets cancel out. Okay, please do cancel plus and minus sign, same numbers. Okay. After that set, write the same. Whatever is remaining on the powers, please write it. Please write it out here. In between, you can see there is a multiplication sign. The bases are same. So what is the hint? The hint is that whenever the bases are same, in between there is the powers, we have to use the product law. So use the product law means to add all the powers. The moment you add the powers now, what you'll see is plus a square minus a square gets cancel out, minus ac plus ac cancel out, minus b square plus b square cancel out, plus cb minus cb gets cancel out, minus eb plus eb also gets cancel out, minus c square plus c square also gets cancel out. So in fact all the powers gets cancel out, the power will be 0. So x to the power 0, and we know anything to the power 0 is 1. So hence this is the way we have to prove. So pause the video, note it down. Alright, so we'll keep this much for today. Your assignment for today will be question number 5 and question number 7 part 2. Okay, so thank you and I'll see you tomorrow.